The 4-day National Standard Instructor course is a fantastic course for trainees looking to gain a skill in teaching cycle training. The course can be used to deliver cycle training to both adults and to kids. It gives a fantastic insight into the skills required to deliver national standard training. It looks at things like safeguarding, risk assessing, planning and preparing sessions. So it really is a good all-round course for anybody looking to deliver cycle training to national standards. What we try and do is, as soon as we can really, get anybody taking part in the course to get out and deliver some of the outcomes of the national standard. We're giving them a little bit of information before the course about the national standard and also help them as they're planning their session. The course then develops over the days in then delivering more outcomes. By the end of the course, they will have delivered 2 Level 1 national standard outcomes, 2 Level 2 national standard outcomes, and also the 2 Level 3 national standard outcomes.
The course itself is a 4-day course which is set out really well, and the idea of coming in straight away and doing practical, it throws you in at the deep end, but it works out really well in the long run because you're a lot more confident than if the instructors had perhaps shown you first. You're getting a go, you learn from your mistakes and you get another go.
We look at effective teaching, so it's fantastic knowing about the national standard, but we spend quite a bit of time looking at the most effective way to then teach the national standard to a variety of different learners and different learning styles. Classroom sessions are about planning for delivering a cycle training session. We look at the national standard in more detail, so the group have an opportunity to talk amongst themselves about what they think the national standard could entail. Cycling in the past, cycling proficiency, would always be taught almost as an instruction type of activity. So an instructor would tell a trainee how to make a right turn, or tell a trainee when to signal, when to stop. With discovery learning, what we're trying to do is get that trainee to think for themselves. First step to become a fully accredited national standard instructor is to successfully complete the 4-day course. Once the 4-day course has been successfully completed, you're then awarded a national standard instructor provisional number. With that number you can train and deliver national standard training for up to 6 months. Within those 6 months you would need to undertake a second stage of the course, which is a post-course assessment, where a national standard instructor will come out and watch you delivering national standard training, on-road national standard training to whichever group you're delivering to. Once you've successfully completed that part of the course, you're then classed as a fully accredited national standard instructor, or NSIQ.
My intention initially is to teach the bikeability and then go on to teaching a few other things, ultimately maybe to become a teacher in the long run.
It's been great to meet a really dynamic group of people who are doing lots of fantastic things with bikes, lots of different projects being run, and I feel like I've learned a lot and got more confidence about teaching other people.
We also look at child protection and safeguarding. The majority of national standard instructors go on to work with children, so a big element of the course is to look at safeguarding and basically look at child protection awareness. We look at the best way to fit the bike to the trainee. The 3 main areas when fitting a trainee to a bike. We look at the reach, so the hands on the handlebars. We look at their seat height, and we also look at their seat height in relation to their feet on the pedals as well. We teach them to assess the roadworthiness of a bike. The majority of that goes through what we call an M-check, which is a very brief but almost in-depth check of checking a bike over before you then use that bike for any type of training. As training instructors as well, they have to demonstrate and show us that they understand making basic adjustments on the bike, pumping up tyres, making sure the brakes are working, adjusting cables and things of that nature.
I've been teaching people how to cycle since June last year, and I absolutely love the experience. I love motivating people and encouraging them to get up onto their bikes and start pedalling.
I've found BikeRight to be really professional in what they do, and I've got a fair bit of experience in training, in advanced motorcycle training, in advanced car training, and I'd say they're a great company. I'd recommend it to anybody.